after the class, what happens next? Like after you finished the in-person training, what did you do next?
Yeah. So one thing I liked about the program was we had mentors that would help you. So after the class, we had mentors that helped us with interviews, job search, resumes, and, encourage you. And, I could just be there and like my mentor would be like, hey, check out this opening. This is how you should answer these questions. This is how you should go about. So we had great support from my mentors in Clinical Research Fastrack as well to help me into the journey.
You said mentors, you had more than one mentor?
I had one mentor, but then Laura was also helping as well. So that's why I say mentors. Yeah.
So you're benefiting not just from your assigned mentor, but other
Other,
directors.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
correct.
fantastic.
And even the some of those industry experts who lectured us as well send sometimes they send stuff to me on LinkedIn, join these and listen to these as well. And yeah, so support from everyone.
So they were sharing tips on different jobs that were out there. They
Definitely.
helped you update your resume, your
Yeah.
cover letters. You
Yeah.
said reaching out on LinkedIn. Wow, did you feel like you got a lot of support?
Yeah, I did actually. Yeah.
Okay, so you started applying for jobs, and then what happened next? Where did you apply, and where did you end up?
So, I mean, during the whole program, I wanted to be a CRC, as we just said, because you wanted to, like, be the whole backbone of the whole trial and all of that. And I applied for so many CRC roles. But I remember you yourself always say during the program, you get no's, but just keep going. That shouldn't put you back. So I did a couple of applications. Definitely, I had a couple of no's because
Mhm.
everyone was
Yeah.
experiencing and all of that. But then I do call up my mentor, and my mentor helps me with how to answer questions for an interview and all of that. I applied for two different places for a CLC role. And one day I got a call from my company saying Lauren has sent them over my resume and they would like to have an interview with me.
So Lauren sent your resume to your company. And who is your company? What's it called?
Biomedical Research Alliance of New York, Brainy.
It's called Brainy. And I'm
Yeah.
sorry, and Brainy's an acronym. What does Brainy
Right.
stand for?
Biomedical Research Alliance of New York.
Biomedical Research. I'm sorry,
Alliance, Alliance of New York.
Alliance of New York.
It's in
Uh,
IR. Yeah.
and you work in their IRB department, is that right?
Right. I work in the IRB department.
Okay, and can you explain to everyone what is an IRB, first of all?
Yeah, so IRB is also, and it means an institutional review board. It's basically like an ethic committee that helps with the safety of the subject or the safety of the patients in clinical research. The main goal of the IRB is to make sure any new drug or any new medical devices that is being on trial right now, it's safe enough for the patients to use or partake in the trial.
Yeah, so the Institutional Review Board is an ethics committee, and every clinical research site has to go to an ethics committee to be reviewed to make sure everything that's happening is going to be safe and done according to the protocol, but also in an ethical manner.
Right.
And what is your role there as part of the IRB?
Yeah, so I am an IRB coordinator. I expedite reviews. As we spoke about this clinical research coordinator's roles. So as we said, before a trial can go on, they need an IRB approval to show the protocol is done well, the IP is safe enough, the new drug or the medical device is safe enough for the patient. So my role is to expedite these reviews, have it reviewed, and when they get approval, I show approval letters and approvals for any medical devices and new drugs to these sites in a nutshell. Yeah.
So as an IRB, you don't approve everything, do you?
No.
So a site will send over a protocol, something they want to do. Can you give an example of something you say, nope, that's not okay, and they have to?
Right. So it cites my senior protocol saying they want to add um pregnant women or pregnant subjects to the research. And maybe in the initial protocol, there was no criteria, or in the inclusion and exclusion criteria, there was no pregnant women on that protocol. So we do not just approve that because we need to have a review, a full board review with other staffs and other reviewers, expertise as well. If it's an oncology study, we need to have an oncologist expertise or PEDS on, yeah, depending on what area to review and access it and see if it's safe enough. If it's not, we go back to the site and tell them you need to give us more details or you need to provide more information about this. It could be a new drug if they're updating the investigators brochure and we discover there's a new risk on these new drugs they are testing. We do not just approve that as well. We need to make sure the the risk ratio to benefit ratio is more like there's more benefits than risks in the new medication they're giving. So yeah.
So that's a lot of responsibility. You're overseeing the safety of all the participants who are going to be enrolled in the trial. Did you feel like the training you had at Clinical Research Fastrack prepared you for this role?
Yeah, definitely it did. It did. I remember joining my team first and I had to take a couple of training and I'm like, I literally did this. I did this in clinical research fast track. So I didn't waste so much time in catching up or getting to know what I have to do with the IRB. Yeah.
Fantastic. So you're able to onboard quickly. You understood what was happening and you've been there for over a year now.